Who doesn't need some happy news these days? Just in time for the United Nations Annual International Day of Happiness on March 20th, the results of the 2021 World Happiness Report have been released. And the results will put a smile on your face, despite the ongoing pandemic that has killed more than 2.6 million people around the globe. For the fourth year in a row, Finland has been named the happiest country in the world, with Iceland coming in second, followed by Denmark, Switzerland and the Netherlands. And during a challenging time for the United States, things improved here, too. The US shot up to number 14, up 4 spots from last year when it ranked 18, even beating out our neighbors in Canada, who slipped to number 15 this year. In the 2019 World Happiness Report, the United States was even lower, at number 19. Launched in 2012, the World Happiness Report is an annual survey conducted by the UN's Sustainable Development Solutions Network. The survey ranks global happiness in countries around the world. Typically, the statisticians base the ranking on data from the Gallup World Poll. But this year was a bit different. Since the researchers were unable to do face-to-face interviews in a number of countries, they focused on the relationship between well-being and COVID-19 in order to rank the countries. Surprisingly, there was not, on average, a decline in well-being when measured by people's own evaluation of their lives, said University of British Columbia professor John Helliwell, one of the people behind the report. One possible explanation is that people see COVID-19 as a common, outside threat affecting everybody and that this has generated a greater sense of solidarity and fellow feeling. So where did other countries fall on the list this year? Norway slipped a bit this year, coming in at number 8. Last year, Norway was at number 5, and in 2019, Norway was in the top 3 overall. The United Kingdom slipped 5 spots from 2020, coming in at number 18, while Germany is at 7, up 10 spots. Another big leap was Croatia, which rose to 23 on the list this year, up from number 79 in 2020. One of the countries that had a challenging time this past year, China, made the top 20 in 2021, coming in at number 19. It was a dramatic leap from last year, when China was at 94. But the researchers, who took a deep dive into the lessons learned in Asia, weren't surprised. The East Asian experience shows that stringent government policies not only control COVID-19 effectively, but also buffer the negative impact of daily infections on people's happiness, said Shun Wang of the Korea Development Institute. There were similar success rates in Australia, which ranked number 12, and New Zealand, at number 9. The evidence shows that people's morale improves when the government acts, says the report's editors. Besides the happiest countries in the world, the happiness report also looked at the places where people are the most miserable.